2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Jameis to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Winston. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's 2nd down.
The pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Looking in zone for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. Made at the Packers' 22-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Aaron Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Tavecchio set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Lock. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Winston. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
Winston's pass
2nd down.
Intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd and goal. Winston got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Bears 14, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 7.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Number 26.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Block. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he's got a noon one. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Block working out of the gun. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Gain of 20.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here. Shotgun snap to Lock. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Lock. Touchdown, Packers. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now, he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half.
For Green Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Winston. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones.
Complete to Julio Jones. Out of bounds at the 30.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again with Winston. He'll find Jones again, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. First down, Winston. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Johnson. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke looking here for Smith downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
On the deep ball.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Locke. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And it's Michel once again. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Sony Michel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Julio Jones all alone. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Julio Jones, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
The extra point.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Amari Cooper.
Touchdown.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy.
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Chicago! Julio Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 27.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And that is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Block. Screen play. Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
16 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Ty Johnson, the ball carrier.
Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
Denard brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lock. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
To
T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is up to 14.
It is good. Makes the score Packers 42, Bears 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Winston now to throw on 1st down. He's going to air one out, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Jones. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Gain on the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Devin Singletary, the ball.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now.
They fake the handoff. Now Lock. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
With a good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Locke. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Cooper Kupp, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
His kick is good.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
28. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And got his man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You got three down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
59 mark, check.
They go play action. Winston escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it. But the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone and his confidence was rewarded.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw it is Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Check 15. 6, 7, let's go. 58, come on, 58.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And some room to maneuver. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
They go to Johnson again. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17.
Johnson.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
A gain of 4. And it's
throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Crowder now to return. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Bears take over
at their own 38-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Winston
got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Jameis to throw it. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Winston. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
1st and 10 at the...
Again, it's Winston. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Jameis again. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. They'll throw again. Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 31-yard line. A big run there by Johnson. 56 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On second down, Johnson. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
And it's third down.
Again, it's Johnson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll actually throw it with Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For Sonny Michel, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score,